Local elections take place across the UK on Thursday the 6th of May. Birkdale ward has a population of 12,000 and is situated a mile away from the centre of Southport. There are 4 candidates standing for 1 available seat. Let's meet the candidates from Birkdale ward. The seat will be contested by Conservative Lee Durkin, Vic Folds of the Liberal Democrats, Labour's Sonia Kelly, and Bernard Frank of the Green Party. The elected individual will join sitting ward councillors Ian Brodie-Brown and Simon Shaw, both of the Liberal Democrats.
Hello, my name is Bernard Frank and I'm the Green Party candidate for the Birkdale ward for the local council election.
Hi, I'm Lee Durkin, the Conservative candidate for Birkdale ward.
I'm Vic Folds, I'm the Liberal Democrat candidate for Birkdale ward. I'm a family man. I have 4 children, age range from 6 months to 32. I manage a local hotel with my partner. We've been doing that for 5 years, and of course during these hard times can't speak any more about that. During lockdown it's been quite hard for us.
I was born in Southport. I've lived here all my life. I'm currently 40 years old. Grew up in Ainsdale and moved to Birkdale in the 90s. I was educated in Southport, obviously growing up here. Growing up I always wanted to join the military, but unfortunately I didn't in the end because I became diabetic shortly after leaving school. So I worked for the family firm, which is obviously a local firm. I wouldn't change that for the world now. I've done that ever since. Meet some great people day in, day out.
Like I said, I moved here from Germany in 1996, spent a year in Australia, so I have learned a lot about different other cultures and have been a Green Party member in Germany before I came over here.
One of the things I enjoy doing in spare time is sports. So I like triathlon, cycling and running, which is great being in Southport because we have some amazing events, including the Mad Dog 10k, which I actually won once in the fancy dress department as a hot air balloon, so not political, but it's something to remember me by. My other biggest passion is definitely animals. I absolutely adore animals, whether it's a dog, a cat, a goat or a cow. I have a lot of time for people who look after animals, and I do donate to charities because of that support I have for them.
I have great hobbies. I'm an avid Evertonian, season ticket holder. I like politics, and I've got a very big interest in politics and current affairs. I've got a great personality. I'm very enthusiastic. I like getting involved in things. I like helping out with I like do a lot of charity work.
So I'm a consultant in pain medicine at the Walton Centre in Liverpool, and we are working on a biopsychosocial model of medicine, which is a kind of a holistic, comprehensive view of patients, taking psychological, social, and obviously biological things into account. So from this background, I have a similar approach to my political view. And one of the things I have observed since moving from the Northeast, where I trained as a doctor, coming over from Germany in 1996, that this is kind of integrated healthcare is not widely adapted, and obviously the social environment has a big impact on general health issues for patients.
My name is Sonia Kelly, and my family and I have lived at the heart of our community in Birkdale for over 20 years. I helped to run the Footprints Mum and Tots group and the youth club held in St Peter's Parish Centre. I'm also a volunteer at the food bank, now based there, and the only main party candidate to actually live in Birkdale ward. I believe in positive action, getting out there and getting stuck in to help our community here. I'm leading a campaign to improve our air quality by getting drivers to switch off car engines whilst waiting at level crossings. It's proved such a sensible idea that it's now received strong support to be implemented region-wide. I've also been working hard on all sorts of issues, from parking problems to improving our parks to getting the steps near Hillside Station repaired and repainted. Post-pandemic, the most important issue is how our community recovers. Everyone needs to pull together to support our neighbours and local businesses. We need someone who's committed to our community and with a track record of working hard for it.
I think the most important issue in my ward at the moment is the same one that affects everywhere in the country. People aren't listened to. I've been doing this for nearly 2 years now, going around the ward, meeting with different people emailing in with different problems, and the most common thing people are saying is no one ever listens to us.
Oh, everybody goes on about it, don't they? Potholes, flooding, street furniture, lamps, nameplates. We've got to look at it, where's the money coming from? Well, we've got to look at it, run by Sefton Labour Council. They spend that money, wasted the money really on buying Birkdale Strand. The money could be being better spent in the rest of Sefton.
In terms of more local interest in Birkdale is obviously that I'm still very proud of the kind of village infrastructure, that I can walk and do a lot of shopping, but I think there's certainly some improvement possible in reducing the traffic in the kind of neighborhood, because it's still pretty dangerous to walk or cycle even from my house, into the countryside, and to link kind of the public transport better and allow people to commute to workplaces in Liverpool, probably Preston, without relying on cars. So that's certainly an important aspect.
So it's not necessarily roads that are the biggest issue, it's not green spaces, it's not funding, it's not parking, or a multitude of other things. It's just listening to people, and if we all listen to one another, it would make life a lot easier for everyone.
It's all over Southport, these potholes and street signs. It's like a funding basically. What people don't understand is, although we pay our council tax, the funding comes from central government, and it's up to local council to decide what to spend it on. And so a few years ago, Sefton Labour Council decided to spend it on the Strand, and it's a bone of contention.
Why should people vote for me? Well, this is the one where I'm going to read it from a script now, because on Facebook the other day, my private Facebook, a family member or a family friend who's known us long before I was born put this, and I feel this is the best thing to put. And I will quote my friend Malcolm, and he said, "As a friend, I would describe you as fair, just, reliable, hard-working, determined, good listener, resolute, and a nice guy. So if Birkdale knows what they're doing, they should vote for you without question. Good luck, Lee." And I feel that's the best sales pitch there is for that.
So the last thing, living close to Bedford Park is obviously that I'm a big advocate of common spaces, in the community. And I have seen there was obviously an attempt, to give this park back to the neighborhood and the inhabitants in Birkdale. But again, I think this fits very well into the agenda of the Green Party to bring communities together so that they can take responsibility for certain spaces and areas in the future.
People should vote for me. They'll get transparency. We've had the Liberal Democrats on Birkdale. The 3 Liberal Democrat councillors have been there for years and been working hard in, year out, and people have had confidence in them. And I'm stepping into Richard Hand's shoes, a very big pair of shoes to step into. And I hope to carry on the work and be part of the Birkdale team and deliver to the people of Birkdale what they want.